art of interception. Say what needs to be said. You know, as kids, we work so hard. We have a dream. We have goals, aspirations to make it to the NFL, NBA, MLB, whatever it is. You know, we have goals. It could just be to make it as in your profession, own a business, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? And then you make it there. What do? Do you take advantage of the situation when you make it there? Or you feel like you made it and that's it, I'm good now. Like, I'm here, I did it. You know, what type of person are you? You know, Johnny Manziel. You know, Johnny Manziel, his agent came out and expressed that Johnny Manziel watched 0 film. I mean, this is the quarterback on your team. He was a 22nd pick of the draft to the Cleveland Browns. If y'all don't know, you know, he's a little undersized quarterback. You know, they was expecting him to be one of the next, you know, best undersized quarterbacks. And he's drafted to lead this team. Your whole life, you've been dreaming of this moment. You get there and you watch 0 film. I talk about people self-destructing and, you know, mainly kids too. You know, kids, I like to call it self-destruct. You know, you just take a path that everybody sees and you know it's a path that you're not going to come out of or you can't make it through. And nobody can tell you anything and you just have to go through it. And then I like to call that self-destruct. But his was a little different because he made it all the way to his goal. And to the top, it's like the lotto ticket. You got it in your hand. Now it's time to cash it. And it's like, you know, I got the ticket. I don't care about cashing. Maybe I got a loan or whatever. That's just insane. Don't have a goal and you make it to your goal and then you stop working. You know what I mean? Set another goal and keep challenging yourself. Keep challenging yourself. Keep reinventing yourself. Never settle. I mean, you know, unless you're in retirement or whatever, you know, you have to take a different approach in things in life. But man, that is crazy to hear from Johnny Manziel. The quarterback of your team watched 0 film, and we know what happened to the rest of his career. I don't want to be a hypocrite and act like I was a big film watcher and all that, but I'm not the quarterback either. Obviously, I didn't watch a lot of film, but I watched film that I needed to watch. I watched the trending plays, you know, the plays that they like to go to most. And that's what I would watch, and that's what I would take from the film, and that's what I would use in my arsenal, you know. Formation, you know, they do this formation a lot. This that go-to play. Third down, this is, you know, their sticks team. They like to get to the sticks. You know, those type of situations. And, you know, that's me. But a quarterback, you absolutely have to watch film. You got to break down defense. You got to know where you want your offense, your receivers to break their routes and, you know, so on and so forth. But, you know, he go on and talk about mental health and depression and stuff like that. And that stuff is real. And we got to learn how to get help and seek help and try to figure out how to battle these things. We all go through it. You know, he's not the only one, and I'm not exempt. Now we got these free agent running backs I want to talk about. We got Kareem Hunt and Dalvin Cook. It's surprising that Dalvin Cook is still a free agent, you know, at this moment as I'm recording this. And I want to see, what do you think about the two? Which one is more valuable to the team? You got Dalvin Cook been productive. He's continued to be productive. Multiple over 1,000 yard rushing. Kareem Hunt was his rookie year was his best season. He had over 1,000 yards. His only season he had over 1,000 yards. But he's a bruiser. You know, he's the type that's going to get that ball and go downhill and wear your defense out. What is going on and why haven't they signed yet? Does it have to do with money, or is this whole running back thing where they're devalued and they're talking about they're devalued? The NFL don't see them as valuable as they think they should be. Or why are they still free agents? I mean, Kareem Hunt, as of today, right now, his thing is blowing up. The Jets, the Colts, you know, they say his group chat got to be bumping, you know what I mean? So he's obviously a hot commodity. I don't know what it is and what's the difference and what are they looking for in the running backs in the NFL, and why these two guys are still free agents, especially Dalvin Cook. I mean, he's clearly been highly productive in the NFL. You know, it's a crazy situation. I'm running through a couple of topics, right? While I'm on the running backs, I want to talk about Jonathan Taylor. You know, him and the Colts, they own a standoff. It's a crazy standoff situation. This is kind of why I advocate, you know, for the players and talk about, you know, trying to get their worth and stuff like that. Now, I think there's no excuse for Jonathan Taylor. You know, his worth is showing, his productivity is through the roof. You know, him and the owners going back and forth. And right now, currently, he's rehabbing somewhere else and not at the facilities. Now, that's not a good sign. He's taking a strong stance against the team, and the team is taking a strong stance against him. I think the owner had put him on some type of exempt list earlier, you know, out of the blue, saying his back was hurt or something like that. And now he's doing ankle rehab. I say it's no excuse because, Jonathan Taylor is on his rookie contract. So if you're on your rookie contract, it's no question you're supposed to get paid easily. You outperformed your rookie contract. Now it's time to get paid. What you get paid is a different story, but it don't sound like they're trying to pay him or negotiate or talk about anything. So I mean, he's a disgruntled player, and the Colts are coming out and saying they are not trading Jonathan Taylor at all. And it's like, what do you want to give? I know you have a contract. What do you got? 1 year left, 2 years left? I think there's 1 year left on the contract. We play this game. They own a business. We all do this to make the money. It's loud and clear. We all do this to make the money. What are y'all thoughts on that? Of course, he should be paid, but why is he holding on so strong? Meaning the owner of the Colts. I want to bring up a situation with that being said, with the Colts owner. Andrew Luck, the great quarterback, they drafted number 1 pick a little while ago, 10, 11, 12 years ago, or however long it was. He abruptly retired. Now, when you abruptly retire, your contract is kind of voided out. So if whatever bonuses and whatever you got is proportioned out over the years. So if you say you got a $20 million signing bonus and it's proportioned out over 5 years, you have a 5-year contract and you retire in year 3 or something like that, you have to give some of that signing bonus back, right? Andrew Luck retired in the middle of that contract somewhere. And the Colts could have got paid. They could have went after him for $2.5 million of that signing bonus. And they declined to do it. Now, what is this all about? I just wanted to compare those little situations and, bring it up. But I think that's just a little bizarre and, it just looks a little different, and just seems a little weird that you got your rookie running back on a rookie contract, clearly outplayed that and, trying to get paid. And they go through this in the NFL all the time. So let's see how that playing out. We'll see how that play out in life. Now we got Coli Cowherd. Man, this guy made a disgusting mistake. I don't know if it's a mistake, his purpose is for ratings or what, man. I mean, he used Dwayne Haskins, I want to pronounce his name right, in vain. Dwayne Haskins, the quarterback that was drafted, I think he was drafted to the Washington Redskins, and he passed away, down here in Fort Lauderdale on the highway somewhere. We all, if you didn't hear about it, it was a crazy situation. The car, he pulled over and started walking and got hit. Colin, was talking about quarterbacks, and I don't know if it was a typo. Was he doing this for ratings? Or why do these broadcaster commentators do these type of things? Is it really a mistake? Using his name in vain, and I don't know. Does he watch football? Do you know that he's passing and dead and gone? Are you familiar with him? Like that's a crazy situation. I just wanted to bring it up to see what y'all thought. Why did they do that? Is it for ratings? Is it an honest mistake? Because you see, he said he can and he can't win a Super Bowl. In this little clip.
You are not getting to a Super Bowl and certainly not winning it. And that's everybody else. From Baker Mayfield, Teddy Bridgewater, Dwayne Haskins, guys that are just not, that it says can win Super Bowls. It can't win Super Bowls. Okay? So 6 stars, 4.
But, tell me what you think about that, because I think that was disgusting, man. That, I can't never stoop down to do nothing like that, man. And that was crazy, right? So those are my topics. The NFL is right around the corner, and so a lot of topics gonna be coming, and it's getting more and more excited about this NFL season, 2023 NFL season.